Lake Titicaca. Okay, really, don't laugh. At an altitude of 12,500 feet, Lake Titicaca is South America's largest body of water. The shores of this ancient lake have been inhabited by humans for tens of thousands of years. We were here to visit a unique tribe that has established entire communities on the surface of the lake. The Uru tribes are descendants of the Pukina who once inhabited the ancient city of Tiwanaku. For half a millennium, the Uru have been using a reed called totora to construct buoyant platforms on which they build their houses, schools, and even churches. We talked to a lovely man who was kind enough to invite us into his home and give us a lesson of his native tongue, Aymara.
Sí, gracias. Eso es. Es lo mismo aquí para uno.
We began by showing him our Quechua notes and found few similarities between Quechua and Aymara.
Dice uno dice tawa, kimsa, pusia, pesca, raya,
¿Cómo?
pacalco,
¿Ah? ¿Cómo?
si pacalco.
He taught us some basic words and phrases before moving on to the numerical system.
Okay. Base 10.
They used an easy-to-learn and pretty straightforward decimal system, unlike some other American civilizations such as the Maya, where a base 20 and sometimes 5 was used.
¿Cómo así?
100 guaranca.
Guaranca. Es muy similar en Quechua. ¿Qué más? Okay. Muy bien. Okay.
Y bien. Tua,
Nanakaptua,
takpachani.
Takpachani, Umanakasti.
Then there were some words that just wouldn't come out of my mouth.
Sumpulio Germanes en Maraya. Es muy difícil para hablar.
Eso es para nadar.
After our lesson, he gave us a bit of a tour of the island.
Let's go.
We think he thought that we asked to see this. We didn't, but it was cool anyway. He demonstrated how they prepare their food and the precautions they take to avoid setting fire to the island.
Encima de la balsa, ¿y qué cosa lo ponían para que no se queme?
He showed me a tiny bowl, and it smelled pretty good. Then he showed me a tiny girl with an even tinier chicken.
Wow.
Este es ya está domesticado.
Sí, domesticado.
Ajá.
Sí.
De tiki.
The kiki.
Ajá.
Ah, look at that. He's rather cute.
Para techo. Para la pared. Y este chulo también se come también.
¿Comes? ¿En serio?
Sí, sí.
Oh.
Ustedes pueden probar.
Oh.
Es como la banana.
It's like a very, very soggy banana. I think it's good though. Yeah, it is good. It's good. So it works. It's multifunctional. It's a banana. You can build houses on it, and it works when you have a fever. Yeah, that's muy bien.
We returned to the hut for another lesson, but this time the man told us some strange things. He casually mentioned how Aymara is similar to Japanese, so we asked him to explain. He seemed to have concluded after listening to Japanese tourists that there were similarities and perhaps even cognates between the two languages.
Matamicho le decimos.
Ah, es una palabra en Watashua.
Ese es Watashua.
Hina, hina.
Sí.
Hina, un poco en japonés está mezclado con Aymara.
Aymara.
Hina,
Aymara, sí.
Por ejemplo, japonés dice hina, 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 hina. Nosotros de Aymara decimos hina,
Sí.
vamos, vamos así.
All the locals we spoke to seemed to assert the same story.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
Forgetting all my Japanese. I have it. Oh, I don't have Japanese downloaded. I hope we're not getting whipped into a tour.
Could it truly have been possible that the Aymara tribes had some sort of trans-Pacific trade and communication with a precursor to the modern-day Japanese language family? It certainly is possible, and the locals here at Lake Titicaca seem to believe so. We boated across the channel to another island to speak to a school teacher at a Seventh-day Adventist church.
Hacemos un documentario para la religión en las islas.
No, no están aquí pero ahorita.
Ahorita.
Yo soy profesor.
Sí, profesor. Y los adventistas son las únicas iglesias aquí en el lago. ¿O?
Con mayor fortaleza, sí. La
Sí.
iglesia adventista tiene mayor, da más fuerza porque tiene iglesia y también escuela, ¿no?
Sí.
Por esa razón que sí. Hay otras religiones que están tratando de venir, pero todavía no hay fortaleza todavía.
Sí. Entonces, casi toda la gente aquí está adventista o hay muchos aquí que tienen religión indígenas o...
No, mira, la religión, hay varias religiones, ¿no?
Sí.
La católica también que está por acá, ¿no?
Sí.
Hay Dios es amor, pentecostales que vienen y también el mormón, ¿no? Creo que estamos en libertad religiosa, ¿no?
Sí, sí.
Cada persona busca lo mejor, ¿no?
Sí.
Adorar a Dios, ¿no? Pues es lo más importante.
Sí.
It was unfortunate to find out that there's not much information on the pre-Columbian Uru religions. But nevertheless, people seem to be living happily, embracing their traditions and old way of life. Our next stop was a town that seemed to have a population of 0.
Okay, so we've been searching for a hostel for the past ever. Oh, yeah, 5 hours. We had to go to another town. The first one we went into, we go up, it's open. We're walking through the hostel, we can't find anybody. On the way out, this old guy is here saying, it's the end of all things. It's raining and there's lightning and we're gonna die. So we're gonna try maybe crashing at this church, thinking, hey, I mean, we're homeless and the door was open. Okay, gracias. There's one Incan woman in this entire town. And there she goes. And that guy.
We concluded that a pack of stray dogs ate most of the inhabitants of this town.